Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss, first play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. 8 of 10, right up near that marker now.
Okay, well, Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s. It sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Give him one on the carry. It's going to be 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Campo.
Here's Harris. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is getting off the field.
On first down, Hurts. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Set. Ready.
Here's Hampton, open and drive. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. This is cut downfield by Allen. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
5-9. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Pass is cut at the 9. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st first and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Birds got to it.
I'll tell you this, inside the 5-yard line, that ball has got to be well.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Herbert from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
So now, here's third and goal.
Home troops right.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
Well, I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. First down throwing for Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Play action, Hurts has it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on a quick hitter. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First down, Eagles.
Trimmer.
Hurts yet again. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. It's Hurts once again. Running in the red zone. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, that sets up first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Barkley goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score.
Touchdown.
The Eagles now lead by 10. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Lion.
To throw, Herbert. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off, Reed Blankenship.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10. And their own
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's taken in by Carlton Granson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Hurts on 1st down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
And with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Low-hit Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That finds Pittman, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Let the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Philadelphia.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook will be wide open.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Harris gets it on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers who have it 2nd and 9.
Kappa. Ready.
Herbert back to throw. Hits his running back. Jukes away from one. And he's tackled after getting missed to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an L.A. first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Going with a screen to Hampton. Escapes the defender. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he gets this forward to the 19. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Dicker connects there. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
If you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drops to a knee, clock's gonna run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
That's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The field opened up, and he simply takes off. This is a reason that even the quarterbacks are timed in the 40-yard dash at the combine, because the elite, well, they can make a big chunk run just like that.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And we might be close to this lead blowing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down, and more to come.
He gets it again, and he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow the lead now to 22 points.
Chargers 6.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. Complete here to Hampton. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a play, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go.
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. All the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Looking right, and he finds it. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
He's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him denies the 1st down.
It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers taking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here. As you're laying there after taking that hit, are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that's a hit you take for 6 every time.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. It's him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
It's picked off, Dante Jackson. And the Chargers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Up the sideline. He's across the 15. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
380.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. 380. Set.
To throw, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back to work after throwing the pick. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go for the gun with Barkley. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
On the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Great.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down. From the red zone now. It's a screen to Barkley. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Barkley trying this up the gut. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing on 3rd, Howell. Finds him over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
60 Bison.
Gonna run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. Huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane,
and he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Howell now on 3rd and goal. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Sam Howell touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
180. 180.
1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles get it back after making their third first-half interception.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles approaching win number 7 on the year. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Barkley off the pistol again. Gets it to the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
63. No touch that.
Let's try again with Barkley. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. They took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense.